Hello, good morning. I'm looking like a ghost. It is almost 7:30, and today is the day I get my tonsils removed. Quick recap: I've had sore throat, infected tonsils, like 8 times in the past 6 months. So today's the day. The pictures are coming out. So I thought let me take you along because I was looking for some videos about a tonsillectomy and couldn't find anything for the life of me. So it's up to me to provide that for you. What I did, I have prepped a few things. I have some freezer meals ready to go. They are all mashed up to be resembling baby food. I have a drawer full of bottles, full of ice cream, ice cubes. I don't know how much I'll be talking when the procedure is done, because obviously they're here and that'll hurt like crazy. But yeah, let me take you along and show you what my process is for getting my tonsils removed. See you in a bit. Well, here we are. I have my band-aids with lemon cream for the IV, and it is, I don't even know how late it is. It is 8:15 now. At 8:50 the doctor is coming to get me, so those bad ones. Yeah, quite nervous. Alright. I don't know when you see me again. Perhaps it will be when I'm in recovery, when I'm completely doped out. I don't know. I've just taken medication to kind of get me drowsy, so the IV will be there. As you know, as you don't know, I'm terribly scared of things. But yeah, thus far. See you later. Hi. Hello. So, I don't know what the last clip is, but shortly after I was admitted, I was taken to the OR, and they gave me all sorts of medication through the IV. Still have my little hole right there. And they've been busy for like 30 minutes. I went in the theater at 8:55 and got out. At least my mom got called. Everything went well at 9:30. Oh yeah, everything went well. They took my two throat tonsils out. As an adult, you don't have your nose tonsil anymore, so that was no biggie. But they took my throat out, and they were heavily inflamed. Even though I don't have sore throat, well, I obviously have now, but before I had no sore throat, but they were infected anyway, and they were, he told my mom, the size of like a small ping pong ball, small table tennis ball. So yeah, that's quite big. I have two huge holes in my throat now, and can't open my mouth. This is like as far as I can. Can't also stick my tongue out. This is This is the side. That's as far as it will go. My tongue is also numb. I don't know what they did to it, but from the moment I woke up, absolutely nothing. I have painkillers in me, so excuse me, I'm a bit drowsy. Fun fact, first thing I said when I woke up, cover your kids' ears if they're listening, but first thing I said when I woke up was, holy shit. I don't know why. It was just, I was gone before I knew it. I had to repeat my information to the doctor, like, who am I? What did I came in for? And I got some, like I said, I got some medication to make me a bit drowsy when I got my IV because of my anxiety for IV needles, that kind of shizzle. So I wasn't completely, I wasn't clear anymore, kind of stoned. But doctor asked me like, who are you and when was you born, where were you born and what's your date of birth and what do you came here for? So I said like, my name is Romy Lensing and I was born on the date I was born on. And then I said to him, I'm here to take those bloody things out. And the doctor was like, okay, I need to hear you say what you're in for because that's protocol and I'm here to get those bloody things out. Oh, wait, I'm here to have my tonsils removed. And then he went on. But yeah, IV turned open and I was gone. I don't remember. The doctor said like your arm will go numb first. Your arm, you will go cold, and before my arm could go cold, I was awake already. So that was quite funny. My mom just left. My mom took no. Yeah, she is like the only one who can properly support me. I mean, Elton can do just fine, but she's the one who can give me a real kick at my booty and just say, go for it. And Elton had to work. My mom gets off quite easily because she's her own boss. But yeah, my little setup, I have to drink quite a lot, which hurts like a bee. Hurts so much to drink. It's also like really small sips, like the littlest sips I take, and even that hurts. Ice cream, ice pops, I've had like 8 or 9 already. That's what they advise you to do. Just eat a lot of ice, drink a lot of ice water because that feels nice. Well, ice water doesn't feel nice, but ice cream does. And applesauce is also awesome. So I'm eating applesauce, and my grandma kindly got some little yogurts. Those taste nice, but they're too slimy at the moment. They just stick to the back of my throat, and then I have to swallow a lot to get them out, and that hurts also. But yeah, I'm okay. I have 2 huge holes in my throat, as I said, and yeah. Let's see how tomorrow goes. For now, I'm okay, thanks to all the painkillers, but needed to take them at 2 p.m. And when I took them, I also noticed they were gone. They've done their job because it started to hurt a lot more. Then I went to sleep, woke up, and the new painkillers I've taken were on fire, were perfect. So I'm okay. Catch back with you later. Oh, I also need to put my alarm up for tonight. Every 2 hours I need to wake up and I need to take a sip of water, because if I don't, I'll wake up tomorrow morning with a throat that feels like sandpaper. So that's all the info for now, and I think I'm gonna have a nap now because the drugs are. My eyes are so heavy. My eyes are so heavy. But yeah, your girl's alright. Your girl's fine, and yeah. See you in a bit. Bye. So, morning. It is the first day after my surgery. It is now. I went into the OR at like 9:15 yesterday. That was when my tonsils were cut out, and it's now 12:30. My tongue is still a bit swollen, so 12:30 in the afternoon. So it's been a day. I had a really good night's sleep, even though I had to wake up. Let me pause my video. Even though I had to wake up every 2 hours to get a sip of water, which kind of sucked because every time I was pretty much asleep, my alarm clock went off. So, yeah, the sleep I had was good, but it was very short at times. And I've taken my medication, and so far I'm feeling kind of well. I just had a little yogurt and had a applesauce this morning. First ice is in the bag. First ice pop. But yeah, feeling kind of alright actually. Just spoke with my friend who had the procedure done like this time last year, and she told me as well that it hurts. It's not pleasant, but it's okay. A common throat infection is worse because then you have a fever running and you're feeling awful and your throat hurts. But now just the throat hurts. I don't have a fever, thank God. I don't feel horrible thanks to being sick. I just have a sore throat, but yeah. I have my ice water here. Love this bottle, by the way. It's from a shop in the Netherlands, which is basically like a kids shop. You can customize them, so that's my name. And those are the yogurts I eat, and I have my popsicle. But yeah, so far so good. It doesn't hurt that much. What is quite irritating, there are all kinds of it's been healing, but it's kind of crusty. It's perhaps maybe a bit too am I, but yeah, you're here. You want to know what it's like to recover from tonsil to have your tonsils removed. The scabs are forming right now. They're kind of crusty, and there's one quite next to my uvula, and I want to get it out of there, but I can't. So that's kind of a pain. Oh, it doesn't hurt. It's just annoying. More annoying now than painful. So that's good, I guess. Today just lounging, watching some Netflix, watching YouTube videos, and taking it slow. My friend who had it last year, she went on with her life too quickly, so she had a bleeding like a week post surgery. So I'm doing everything to prevent that. Elton is doing grocery shopping, and today I'm just all by my lonesome. No, that's okay. I mean, that way I don't need to feel like I have to entertain or take care of my guests. Even though it was my mother yesterday, it just, yeah, you feel kind of obliged to talk. So, not doing that today as much. Just chilling, and yeah. Don't know when you'll see me again, but catch back with you later. Bye. Hello, good morning. 7 days. We're 7 days later. It's a week later. Wednesday again. And I know the last clip has been a while since I picked up the camera last, but for like the past 3 days, my wounds are healing and they were coming loose. And every time I would talk, I would get so gaggy because of the extra shit that's in my mouth. But today I'm okay, so today I can talk. How have the past 3 days been? Kind of okay. Let me think. It's Wednesday today. I think the last time I took a video was Friday or Saturday. All the days have gone by so fast. I don't even know what day it is today. Wait, it's Wednesday, but you get the message. It has been kind of okay. A few days ago, I did have a major setback because I was so hungry for something else but a liquid. So I thought, okay, I have some risotto in the fridge. Let me just heat that up until it's like lukewarm and eat that. And that made me bleed because it was so I don't know what the word is, but the consistency of it was not the right one. It went into the wound, so I had to drink a lot of water to get it out and gargle that. So that made me kind of bleed. So that was a major setback. It hurt like a bee. Oh, sorry. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday come along. It has been kind of okay. I mean, I'm still doped up. Still have my medication because I've even asked today. Sorry, oh my god, I'm so chaotic. My mind's all over the place. First things first. I got medicine for 7 days. So this morning I took the last one. So I briefly called my doctor and said, "Yo, dude, hey, this is not cutting it. I'm not doing this. You need to give me some more because." So I hope Elton can pick it up by the pharmaceutical. Whatever, you know what I mean. Today. So I at least have my pain medication. I do take 2 paracetamols every 6 hours, so that's on top. But the heavyweight painkillers are coming in tonight, and I need to take them every 12 hours. So that will be all right if he brings them tonight. What else? My wounds are healing. The scabs are slowly coming off. It's slowly turning less and less white and more like regular tones. I also feel like I'm talking a bit better, but that might be just me. The feeling in my tongue, I have that spot. It's still gone. I still can't feel anything there. So when I have a mouthful of yogurt or licking an ice pop, I can't feel anything there. So that's weird. Everything else is back to normal. So that helps with talking as well. And oh, that is one thing that happened to me like 2 days ago. I started coughing and rang the doctor today and asked her what I can do about it, and she basically said drink more water, eat more ice cream. I thought I legit was drinking more than enough water, but apparently not. So I have my bottle again. Well, again, it never left me, but don't do ice water, by the way, anymore, because ice water seems to hurt a bit more than just room temp water. So just room temp for me is okay. And yeah, everything else is
It's just going. Am I bored? Yes. Bored out of my mind? Not yet. Not yet. I have too much shows to watch, so much to catch up with, so that's all kind of okay. So that's the update for now. I don't know how many updates there will be, but of course the last one will be, hey, I'm healed altogether and I'm eating everything again, so my life's good again. But this is all for today right now, because hurting of talking still hurts, so bye. Whoa, talk about long time no see. Um, as you can hear, I'm all better. It is 3 weeks as of tomorrow since my tonsillectomy, and yeah, I basically feel completely fine again. I don't know what the last video is you saw, but a week ago I started working out again because I was allowed to. And yesterday I had my first cup of coffee, and right now I have my first cup of tea, so real excited about that. Really missed my hot beverages. So anything new? Not so much. It's all healing quite well. Can't really see anything about it anymore in my throat. There's no leftover scabs or anything. Only thing I can see, obviously, it's different than it was before, but that's normal. I'm eating everything again. I can eat spicy foods. I have had milk and yogurt, and which is sometimes a bit hard to eat because it's slimy. But I've had that. I've also had hot food again, as in just hot, warm, just from the stove, and that went well. So yeah, I'd like to say I'm all better. It has been 3 weeks, and especially the first week and a half have been really hard for me. The pain was manageable. The pain was doable, just with painkillers and such. Having a lot. Oh, sorry. There you went. Having a lot of ice cream and ice pops and all that shizzle. But what was most frustrating for me was having the appetite, wanting to eat, but not being able to eat anything. For comparison, whenever I had a throat infection, I couldn't eat as well because it hurt. It hurt as well. But then I had a fever and I wasn't comfortable, and I had no appetite whatsoever. So that was the big difference um, with my tonsillectomy. I had an appetite. I wanted to eat. I was very hungry, but the only thing I could eat was like applesauce and ice pops and pancakes, funnily enough. So that was, yeah, I believe that was the most hard thing. And to have Elton just eat, for those of you who knew her, Elton is my boyfriend. I don't know if I've mentioned that. But for Elton to eat just regular meals and me having to eat like applesauce pouch number 6,000. Oh, there are so many times I've hovered over his plate and just took all the scent in. But yeah, that's I think the wrap up of this video, because I don't know, I don't have anything else to say. Would I've done it again if I had the chance to? Absolutely, absolutely, without a doubt. Sure, it hurt. Sure, it wasn't nice, but having a throat infection for like every 3 weeks is no picnic either. So yeah, I would definitely have done it again. And any tips, tricks I've learned right now: when it's the first day, drink really tiny sips of water, like really really tiny, because the first time I drank some ice water was in the hospital, and that hurt like a bee, because I was used to having, well, not huge sips, but just normal, and that hurt. So really tiny sips went okay, but for the first 2 days, like drinking ice water was really painful. In fact, drinking any ice water was really painful. I find drinking room temperature water was nicer until like I was fixed. I wanted to say I was fixed. My tonsils got removed on Wednesday, and Sunday was the first time I was like, hey, I can drink ice water without it being really, really painful. But yeah, generally speaking, room temperature water was nicer. What else? What else? What else? Well, I prepared a lot of baby food. Just made regular dishes like risotto and macaroni, and just blended that. Really, really less salty than what I would normally make. But I made that. I pureed it. Couldn't eat it. And when I could eat it, the consistency of it was so gross that I didn't want to eat it. But yeah, don't bother. Don't bother. Or at least in my experience, I couldn't eat it anyway. So, and cold was just. um, I also stored some soup because I thought, well, maybe I could eat some cold soup. But unless it's a real gazpacho, cold soup is also just yuck. What did I eat? I had a lot of ice cream, ice pops, and water based, not milk based like ice cream, but just like ice pops made of water. That was nice. Applesauce, like I said. I am good for the next year in applesauce and in ice pops. I don't want to see it ever again for the next year at least. What else? What else? What else? Yogurt, and then I mean like the yeah. I don't know if that's a global thing, but over here we have vla, and vla is like a bigger, more sugary, more creamy, textured yogurt. So that went well. Just little baby yogurts also went well. And pancakes. Pancakes. I can't recommend it enough. It's slimy, it's sticky, it sticks together. Everything else you eat just yeah, almost explodes in your mouth, which means it gets into the wounds. But pancakes, just really tiny bites with powdered sugar on them, or even some syrup when you're up to it. It sticks together, it swallows nicely, and I've had so many pancakes in the last few months. So yeah, highly recommend that. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. Of course, if you have any questions, just comment down below, and I will answer them. And yeah, that concludes this video. It's crazy that 3 weeks have passed already, but glad I did. Glad I survived it. I have lost like 5 kilograms, which is nice because I needed to lose some weight, and now I'm trying to get my energy back up. I've started spinning classes, and yeah, just trying to keep the weight off and doing it in a healthy way. I want to thank you all for watching, and yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, drop them down below. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Give this, by the way, a big like, follow, subscribe. You know the shiz. And catch up with you in the next one. Bye!